Today I'm going to show you what I did with some Samson wireless speakers, and these things have actually really turned out to be awesome for me. So I made a parade vehicle, and this is just using a little Ford Escape. I put the speakers up on top, and of course our banners on the side. But these Samson speakers here, these are 12-inch battery powered speakers. Now I have them configured so I actually have two on top, and then I have a little 8-inch there on the bottom. The way I connected them is with the line out up here. So I took this line out and I put it to the line in of the other cabinet, and then I took the line out of that second one and put it into the line in of the little 8-inch. Now my reasoning for doing this particular configuration is so that while I'm in the parade, I can have these two big ones face outside towards the people on the side of the road, and then the little one there in the middle actually plays the music that I sing along to in the back. What I do is I actually walk behind the vehicle and I sing with the microphone, and the little speaker is what makes sure that I can hear behind the vehicle. So that's why I have that little one. But all three of them are wireless, and they've actually turned out really great for the way they work. The 12 inches supposedly will last about 8 hours, up 8 hours in the battery. The little one, I'm not really sure how long it lasts. I've used it for various things, and it just dies. Probably 8 hours too on that one. What's cool about these is they have these wireless microphones here that are already built into the back of these cabinets. And so as I go down the parade route, I can actually, go back and forth across the back of the car here, and even go back quite a ways and still sing, and I can hear myself, and it really works out well. They have enough power so they're not overpowering everybody. I guess they could be. I mean, I try them up probably as high as I can without distorting them. But I can hear really well, and so can all the onlookers. So they turned out to be actually great parade speakers, or a powered speaker system. These particular speakers or cabinets, they actually have 4 inputs. So what I do is I just take my device here, my cell phone, and I Bluetooth up to the speaker inputs the music that I sing to. And you might be able to see here on this, it has the wireless receiver up there, and that's one of the channels on the back of the speaker. And then of course I use one of the channels for the input from the other speaker. And what I do here is I actually use this one cabinet right here for all of my inputs, and then all the others are just basically slaves. You may be wondering how I'm keeping these speakers up on top of the car. So what I did is I actually made a little custom rack for this car, and this particular one we just strapped down with this strap here, and it goes through the door, and then we just put it on the inside there. How I set this rack up is these are 1 1/4 inch pipes in diameter, and they're 3.5 inches tall. And these are the perfect size that fit into these speakers. I bought these pipe mounts, which the pipe just screws into, and then you screw these mounts onto your rack there. And I did the same here for the flag posts. Well, I did them in 45, so that when the flags are out, it has that kind of cool look. Because I had 3 speakers, that's why you see 3 posts here. So here's one, here's another, and there's the other one. So this one and the one down there had the big 12-inch speakers, and this one is for the 8-inch. And that's how I keep the speakers on top of the car. So they're pretty stable. You can't go like super fast, so if you're going 20 miles an hour, that's probably going to be too fast, and the speakers could fall off, and you don't want them to fall off. But for the parade route, they work fine. And I spray painted everything black so it all matches. This is just regular galvanized pipes. And you can buy these pipe mounts just at the same hardware store where you can buy the pipes. I put a 45-degree angle here so that the flags look kind of cool when they're on top of our car. I actually had longer pipes, but the speaker wasn't sitting on them right, or it was just riding on just the post there, and I didn't like that. So I wanted the speakers to actually sit on my bed here that I made. So the pipes are actually just there to make sure that the speakers don't fall off the car or anything like that. On these Samson speakers, they actually have a screw down here that you can actually tighten up and tighten against that speaker post there so it doesn't fall off. And that's what I've done to keep the speakers on top of the car. And it actually works out really well. If you want a set of parade system that doesn't require a generator, that doesn't require a inverter to power them, this is really a good option. It's these Samson wireless speakers. And that's how the Myles Revolution does it when he does a parade.